Hello, welcome to today's lesson. We are working on the first page of Theme from Jurassic Park, music by John Williams. This is a simplified arrangement, and it is in the key of B-flat major. So the first thing we want to do is we want to know the hand positions and the note names and the proper rhythms for our music. This music is very beautiful, and we want to be able to give it justice because it comes from a nice movie too. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the left hand for the first system. What we want to do is place our left hand, okay, finger number 5 will be on B flat right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is going to be your hand position pretty much for most of the book, for most of the page. It does come up a little bit here and here, but for right now we're just going to keep it right down here. Let's go ahead and say our first system's notes. Starting on B flat with finger number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat, B flat, E flat, E flat, B flat, B flat, B flat, B flat. And that's all you got for the first system. Now for the right hand, finger number 2 is to be placed here on D. Okay, so let's go ahead and place, on B flat. And so the rest of the hand position will fall like this. So A, B flat, C, D, and E flat. And this is going to be all the notes for our first part. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the pickup to measure number 1. B flat, A, B flat, 2, 3. B flat, A, B flat, 2, 3. B flat, A, B flat, C, C, E flat, 2, 3, D, B flat. And so that's the first system there. Let's go over those notes again. 1, 2, 3. Now, remember to practice one hand at a time. When you are comfortable with all the notes, the correct fingering, the rhythms, everything sounds good, go ahead and put both hands together. And when you put both hands together, work one measure at a time, then one system at a time. Let's go ahead and do this first system, one measure at a time. Okay, your hands are in position. Make sure that they're all in the same spot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So there's our first system. Let's go on to the next system. And for the left hand, we're now going to play finger number 1 on F, 2, 3, B flat, F. And notice this. It says F is to be played for the beats 3 and 4 with finger number 2. And then we play G, F, F, 2, 3, F, 2, 3, 4. It says to play F again with finger number 1, so we can reach this B flat. Let's go over all those notes again. So we have F, 2, 3, B flat, F, 2, 3, 4 is 2, G, F, F, 2, F, 2, 3, 4, B flat, B flat. And you may have noticed that I switched to finger number 1 at the beginning of that measure instead of waiting to beats 3 and 4. Because, why not? Because you're going to go up to that B flat and you know that's going to happen. But the decision of when to switch from 2 to 1 on F is entirely up to you. Okay, so let's go ahead now, take a look at the right hand part. We have, once again, our hand position here. Now, when we get here to this note, it's to be played C with finger number 2, but then we have 2, 1, which is C, A, F, and then once again we're going to this new hand position, which is going to be right here, the same as before, D, B flat, C, and then we're stretching our 5 up to F, Now, the decision to move to a new hand position is entirely up to you. However, my recommendation is to keep it in this regular hand position, and when you're done playing that F, bring it back over to E flat, because you're going to be playing E flat again. So once again, we have 3 on C, A, F, D, B flat, C, 2, 3, F, B flat, E flat, D, D, C, C, 2, 3. 3 comes over to B flat for a new hand position. B flat, A, B flat. It's the same as the beginning, but then you're actually using a different finger this time. B flat, A, B flat, 2, 3, B flat, A, B flat again. Let's go ahead and go over those notes one more time with the correct fingering. Make sure that your hands are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that the 5th finger is on B flat, 1 is on A. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3, lift. 2, 3. And then that's the end of that system. When you're comfortable with each hand individually, put it together slowly at one measure at a time. Never rush through a measure without having learned it well and properly. Don't ever learn mistakes. Always learn it the right way the first time, and it should be easier for you. Okay, so our F, number 1 on F, 3 is on C. Let's do this slowly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. You may have noticed that I did not switch from finger number 1 for F from 2 until where it says 2. And that may happen sometimes, but always remember to play that second F before B flat so that you can reach it comfortably. Alright, let's go ahead now to the last system of this page. The left hand, once again, it's going to be right here. E flat with 2, E flat, B flat, B flat again, B flat, B flat, B flat again. And then look at this, F with 2. F, so that you can reach to A flat with 1. A flat, F. And so that's going to be with 1 and 2. Let's do that again. Remember to practice one measure at a time, carefully. When you're comfortable and when it's fine, and when the rhythm and the fingerings are all correct, go ahead and go on to the next hand. Once again, your hand is going to be with finger number 2 here. Oh, excuse me, no. Finger number 3 is now on B flat, because it said to do that earlier. Let's go ahead and keep finger number 3 on B flat. This is kind of like G minor position. We have B flat, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, stretching that 1 to F, an octave jump, F, E flat, D, E flat, keep your fingers in this position of B flat, F, C, E flat, D, C, F, C, E flat, and watch this, F, C, played with finger number 1. So the key to playing correct rhythms or playing correctly is to know where to place your fingers. And always prepare, and if you need to take your pencil and write these finger numbers in, when you write a finger number in, write it above the note for the right hand, and then below the note for the left hand, just as it shows already printed. Let's go over that last system again for the right hand. Finger number 3 on B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so if that's still a little confusing for you, go ahead and clap and say the note name like this. B flat, 2, 3, B flat, A, B flat, F, F, E flat, D, E flat, 2, 3, F, C, E flat, D, C, F, C, E flat, 2, 3, F, C. Now, that's helping you not only to go over the rhythm, but also to say the note names. And when you know the note names well, and you can now play them. Let's go ahead and put both hands together. Remember, this happens only when you're doing both hands individually. They are comfortable, and you have played them well. Here we go. One measure at a time, and one system at a time. Finger number 3 on B flat. Finger number 2 on E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have it. That's the end of page number 1. Please remember to practice each hand individually, one measure at a time, working out the rhythms correctly with the correct fingering. Write out your fingerings every now and then so that you understand where to place them. And of course, playing the right note names. Please do not write note names under the notes, because that says you do not know your note names. You should know your note names at this point in your career as a piano student. So try your best to read the note names correctly and to use correct fingerings. And we will see you next lesson.